Minasan, konnichiwa, watashi no channel e yokoso. Hello and welcome to the adventure that is street interviews. Not just me, but of course, as you can see, Baby Chan is with us today. I have never ever tried doing street interviews with Baby, so we will see how this goes. He may interject and ask some questions for himself. So for the first time since giving birth, let's hit the streets of Shibuya and ask foreigners what they're doing in Japan. I'd also like to focus on culture shocks, things that are unique in Japan or things that they've seen in Japan that are really different to their own country. Okay, ikimasen ka? Okay, great. So ladies, thank you so much for joining me and Baby Chan for today's interview. Could you tell me your names and where you're living or where you're from?
I'm Lena, I'm from Germany and I'm living in Shinamachi.
Oh, okay, lovely.
I'm Marlene, I'm from Germany also and I'm living right now in Ikebukuro.
Oh, okay, lovely, okay. Could you tell me why you came to Japan, why you chose to live here?
So back home I'm studying Japanese studies and it was sort of like the chance to come here. And I chose to live here for a year, and yeah, that's why I'm here.
I'm living here. I'm just here for vacation. I'm visiting her, my friend, and I'm just interested in Japanese culture and everything. So I love it here.
Good. Okay. Yeah. So that leads me really nicely into my next question. What is it about Japanese culture that's sort of different to the culture in Germany, or something that just intrigues you?
The people. First of the people. I mean, I'm here since yesterday, one day, and the first impression is the kindness on first sight and forwardness of the people, and everyone, like in the train, is just silent. Nobody speaks a word. That's like impossible in Europe or in Germany. That's a very strong discipline. I find that very interesting.
Yeah. That's a great point. Yeah, lovely. How about you?
Well, I think discipline is a huge factor. Compared to Germany, like people are so much more disciplined, but I feel like it's also a very contradictory country. So they are on the one hand side really polite, on the other hand side there's just like ijime in schools and stuff, and also with red light districts. It's such a big taboo, but then again, you know, it's just like either that or that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. What is something that's like surprised you? It could be in a good way or a bad way.
I think the gender roles, how strongly they are like present. The women always look very well put together, like perfect, and the men also. Everyone is very elegantly, the clothes are very fitting, and it looks nice, of course, but you can see that there is a kind of fetish going on here, like looking perfect and always being, looking nice, just no jogging clothes whatsoever.
Yeah, that's true. How about you?
Definitely also gender roles, and also I thought English would be much more important coming here, but it's really important to be able to speak Japanese. Yeah, and also I was sort of warned that they are masking a lot, so they're not really saying what they actually wanted to say if you're not that close. And I always sort of like put that down and was like, oh, you know, I guess, but they really do from my experience. So yeah.
Do you have an example?
For example, they have this thing when they first meet someone, for example an exchange student, and they're like, oh, we should have a meal together, but they don't mean it, they just like, it's just being polite.
Yeah.
And in the beginning I didn't know that, so I was asking for time and place and they were like, yeah, you know, maybe one day.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I mean they're nice, but yeah.
But maybe adding to that, we don't come from a city. We do come from a city, but I just moved to a bigger city in Germany, and it's this masking thing is also they do that, and not. And we are not. I think we're not kind of used to that. So I was also surprised. I think it's the culture and the people may be, I don't know, but maybe a little bit different on the land than in Tokyo and in the big city.
Okay. So do you plan to travel around Japan, or like, even though you live here, have you traveled around to other sort of less Tokyo style places?
I went to Ishigaki, Okinawa Island, and that was really different. People were grounded and just very like nice and calm and open. I went to Osaka, which is like the counterpart sort of. That was really fun, and people were really much more open and just really real.
Yeah.
Not that like they didn't really try to be pitch perfect.
Yes.
And yeah, and we're gonna travel.
Yes.
Our plans are traveling for 2 weeks, a little tour around Japan or around a small part of Japan. We're gonna go to Kyoto, Osaka also, I never seen that. And also in the end we want to go a little further in the land.
The countryside, like the other side of the coast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. A little bit. I'm very interested in the culture, in the tea culture, and maybe meditation also. So yeah, we'll see.
Nice. What's like the one thing whilst in Japan that you're really excited to do or see or eat?
Tea ceremonies. Yeah, I love green tea. It's like an obsession of mine.
Good.
And in Germany, it's a little bit hard to find. It's not from Germany, obviously. So yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Sakura season is going to be a big one.
Oh, yes. Oh, you came at the right time.
Yeah. And also, I think something personal was to dive into the local music scene a bit. And that's been great so far, so I've been enjoying a lot.
Lovely. Okay, I will leave you to get on with your day, but thank you so much for your really interesting answers. And yeah, have a nice trip.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Okay everyone, that concludes today's interview. I hope you enjoyed. Well done Baby Chan for being such a good interviewer.
Hello.
There were a few inputs, his thoughts and feelings of today, but basically he was very good. Thank you. Minasan arigatou gozaimasu, and I'll see you next time. Ja ne!